Toss Radio. Toss Radio. What's up, family? It's your girl, Sun. I'm so happy to be back with one of the most powerful segments that we have on Energy Toss Network. It is Energy Toss Radio Show, powerful women's segment. It is always our culture, our love, our power, our magic, and our way. Remember, if you want to be a guest on Energy Toss Radio Show, you'll email us at energytossradio@gmail.com. Now, y'all know how I do. Sometimes I'm in the studio at the Plug ATL, and then a lot of times I'm here at the home studio because a lot of these women, honey, they're not just in Atlanta. They everywhere. So I'm so excited about this journey that this thing is teaching me. There's these actual interviews, and I'm always excited to get you guys excited to see who's coming up next. Now, listen, there's so many things going on with us. I'm so excited to tell you that we are growing in a brand, and it is just relaxing and beautiful. Yes. I am a delegate in the Miss Exquisite Full Figure Georgia contest. I'm excited about that. That is this year. I'll be working on that. We are also working on growing the brand. All right. We are growing and making more and more digital real estate things happen. I'm so excited. So make sure you stay close to us. Make sure you stay tuned with us. You can always subscribe to our channel, Energy Toss Network YouTube channel, or you can listen to the radio station because a lot of these shows are being dropped on the radio station as well. So it's Energy Toss Radio, powered by Live 365. And you can hear everything we got going on. Just download the Live 365 app, click Energy Toss, and you are in the mix. I'm so excited about that. So hopefully you guys are doing well. We're going to jump into this interview because it's virtual. It's virtual. Okay. Things happen in virtual. So hopefully you can hear what this good goddess sister got to say, what she got going on, because it is powerful, the things that she does. We're not going to hold you long because she stay busy. Okay. And again, remember, a lot of these women I'm pulling on, they don't just mess with everybody. Okay. They don't just be saying yeah to everybody. So I'm always honored whenever one of them say, yes, son, I'll come on out, do it. Makes me feel kind of good. All right, guys, I'm going to pull on my guest. And when she starts coming, let me tell y'all something. Y'all might as well go ahead and scream because you didn't even know she was coming. That shit, guys.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Thanks for having me, son.
Hey, honey. I'm so happy to see you. Tell everybody that don't know whom you are, you are.
I am Rochelle Britton Allen. I am CEO and founder of Elegant Touch Creative Events, LLC. And I also own my own event space, Elegant Touch Banquet Hall. We're located in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm originally from New York, but I located here in 1991. So I'm considered myself a Wilmingtonian now.
You are a Wilmingtonian now.
Yes. Brooklyn is still my home, but I'm a Wilmingtonian, and I'm a event planner, event designer, and run a venue. That's it. All in a nutshell. Super busy.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely busy. I was happy to even get an interview with you, child, because you just be running.
Yes.
The first time that I was in your space was recently when I did something with Mira, and she is just a fantastic person. She's awesome. But when I pulled up to the space, I was like, oh, I didn't even know anything was on this corner, right?
Right.
And then when I came in it, I was like, wait a minute. What is all this juiciness that's going on? And then I was like, oh my God. So you and I started talking. I got a card from you. And I wanted to ask you some questions, right? When doing events, you're dealing with a lot of different avenues and setting up your events, creating your personal touch. You're getting everybody, giving everybody everything that they desire, because every time you put up a picture, honey, their minds are blown.
Oh, thank
How
you.
hard is that to do that for each guest that comes through? Each one.
Well, really, it's not hard for me because I was born with this gift, so I don't find it hard at all. I think they kind of find it a little, they be a little puzzled when they walk in the room because I'm almost like in their brain. And a lot of times people just let me do free range of what I want to do. They just give me particular colors and they trust me. And then I have some who's very hands on, but I still bring their vision to life. That's why my motto is let me bring your vision to life, because that's exactly what I do at each event. I try to keep them all different, no matter if the colors is the same. And it just comes easy to me. It's not hard at all. It's just something I was born with.
So
Just
each picture, each event that you put up, everything that you create is actually out of your. You get the colors and stuff what they want, but it's actually your
hmm
brainchild.
yes. I might find one thing and then I just base it off of that, or sometimes some things even just come to me a couple of days before, believe it or not. I don't even do a lot of planning with it. Um, it was just a gift I was born with, so I can't thank God enough for it.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I pray every day for vision and bright colors because I know this gift came from him. So I just continuously want him to bless me with vision and bright colors. So that is my daily prayer because it just flows easy. Some people um put themselves as designers. They build themselves up that way. And then some people is we all born with a unique gift, and just so happen that this one is mine.
What
Yeah,
had you,
it
even
comes
though it's your
easy.
gift, what had you start directly in this avenue?
Well, this month right here on May 19th, 10 years, I'll be married to my husband. Our anniversary is May 19th, and I did my own wedding. So after my own wedding, I was like, okay, I came up with the name. I started with just jars for my wedding. I didn't have a lot of decor, just the jars for my wedding. And it was a process. I mean, for the first 5 years, it was all word of mouth. And I grow with each event. I see growth in each event. I'll look back at the pictures and be like, well, wow, you really did that, like, and I look
Mm-hmm.
back at it and I go, oh, you did that, So
Mm-hmm.
and it's just something that I felt like I needed to walk into after I did my wedding. I mean, if you could plan
Right.
your own wedding and decorate your own wedding and then turn around and be in your own wedding, then
That's a lot. That
yes, it is.
that's a lot.
And I just went for it, and it's the first I had a business partner at first,
Mm-hmm.
and that wasn't the right avenue. You learn, and then we parted ways, and then the explosion happened. The skies opened. Like I have 29 weddings booked this year. I'm on number 8 of 29 next week. May 14th is I'm on number 8, and she found me online. I'm going to Roanoke, Virginia. Woo, woo. I'm so excited because my plan is just to be like known all over the place,
Yeah, I remember
and
you said
she
that whenever
found me
we
off my
talked.
mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She found me
Mm-hmm.
off my website. She saw me online off my Facebook page and hired me. And we go to Roanoke, Virginia, May 14th to give her her day. So I'm super excited about it, and I'm building myself really, trying to build my brand really hard in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte is a wedding capital. Like it's a very lucrative market in
Yes,
Charlotte.
it is.
Um,
Yes, it
I
is.
did my sister's wedding. I was her maid of honor. I decorated and was her maid of honor. And then after that, the man at the venue wanted to have me on the vendors list, and I have
Mm-hmm.
7 weddings booked in Charlotte. Yeah, since
the
then.
the the fact that you are taking your gift and you're not giving it away, let's be very clear, but putting your passion into every client that comes to you. Was there a time, because you said after 5 years you started seeing your growth? I think what most people don't understand is that when you start your own business, it is not lucrative in the beginning year or the second year. You got to keep promoting yourself and promoting yourself. And the beauty of it all is that no everybody gets to know something new about you every day, right? If you're
Yes.
posting and showing your clientele, and there's different words and things like that. So was it ever a time where you were like, I don't do this, I don't even want to deal with people, no thank you?
Well, it was last year, and it was for birthday parties, children's parties. When I first started 10 years ago, I was only a wedding planner. And then I started tapping into children's parties and baby showers and adults parties. And I drew the line at the children's parties last year.
Oh
Um,
wow. Just
is as much as I love the babies, is this a whole different thing, the entity that I don't want to take on anymore. And then this year, going into it, I have maybe 3 or 4 baby showers and
mm,
several adult parties that I'm going into next year, 2023. I won't be doing those either. I just want to get back to my roots and my passion of just being a wedding planner, a wedding designer.
I
That's what
like
my
that.
drive
I like
is.
that. I like that because you
Yeah,
now have the area where you can say this is what I'm going to do and this is not what I'm going to do because your
right.
gift made room for you to say those
Yes.
things. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Have you ever had a moment where you looked at your husband or anybody in your family and said, "Look, man, I think I want to not do this right now. I just need to take a moment to breathe." Because every time I see you doing this, you go, is there a moment
Honestly,
to breathe? Is
I,
there self-care for you?
well, I told myself this year I'm doing self-care. Like I
Okay.
block my calendars off. I do. I block them off, and I don't do certain events no matter how many times people call and ask. I'll
Hmm.
tap off things that I want to do and I'll mark it in my calendar. Go, this is just it. Even if I'm not doing anything, I try to my best just to take a whole weekend off, just for myself. Or if I want to do something, or if I want to see another class, or go do another class. Like I'm going to Vegas to this wedding masters class that I just was like, let me just book it and go. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to have fun in Vegas. I'm learning while I'm going. And I just blocked my calendar off and booked it. I just have to learn to find balance. I try to find balance in everything that I do because it's a very rewarding but very exhausting uh business. Very exhausting. Like we're there all day. We don't leave to the last ones. And in between I'm planning all of these events with 29 different individuals.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a
That's
lot to keep up with, but when
it's
it's
a
your
lot, but I mean the way you do it so effortlessly. It's just like
but
effortless. It's just effortless the way you do it. And when you're in that avenue, I often wonder, have you ever um bumped heads with any of your clients where it's like, no, I don't want my vision to be perceived this way, so we're going to do it this way? Was there
well
ever a moment
last
that happened to you?
I try my best not to hurt anyone's feelings. So no, I just like last year I had 2 brides and it was beautiful. They
Yeah,
DIY
yeah.
they own decor. They wanted to DIY it. I asked for it in advance just so I can see what it looks like, and I had to spruce it up some. So no
Yeah.
more DIYs. I don't accept anyone who wants to DIY. You can't book with me
Right.
because I prefer to do it from the beginning to the end. So then this way I know what I'm giving you is what I think you should have, not something you put together and it has my name behind it, if that's making
Right.
sense. You see,
Yeah.
because when you plan events, people don't know who they just blaming it all on me because I am the event planner. You see,
Right.
not knowing that, oh, the bride did her own decor,
Right.
um, it was beautiful. Both of them turned out absolutely beautiful, but I had to add a lot to get it to give that certain
You have
element
to, yeah,
of
yeah,
elegant
you
touch.
have to put your foot down
Yeah,
now. You have to put your
right.
foot down to let
So
them know.
it's certain things that either then I'm not the planner for you, and I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, so I still take them on, but I'm no more DIYs. That is one thing that I did this year that I didn't do previously. You can't. I
Yeah.
won't even accept you as a client because all money ain't good money. Everybody shouldn't
Woo!
be your client. Everybody's not your client, and that's okay. It's okay because I'm
Now,
not the
okay, hold
only.
on. Hold on. You did just, that's a word. That's a word you just said. All money ain't good money. Doing the things that we do, that's a word. Doing the things that we do, everybody knows that I feel I feed off of energy, right? And there's a lot in my life that I definitely am responsible for. I take acknowledgement for and I move on. But a lot of those things are energies and feelings that I have now. So whenever I
Yeah,
came to your venue, the energy and the passion that was put in there, the coloring that was around was like, oh my God, who put, like, who's doing this? Who's putting all this together? And then we started talking about colors.
right.
Now, you guys, I want my black because, honey, she murdered the scene every time she come through. You murdered the scene every time you do an event, so I want my black. So
Right.
people would know.
I had on black the day you came too. Black was
Yeah,
my
and remember
color.
we discussed what the black was.
Hmm.
It's
Yes.
dramatics, but it's
Yes.
creative dramatics. And
Yes.
it was just amazing to see how you put everything together. I know it's not, everything that you do. I know it's you do so many other things. So if you had 5 people, right, that you can do an event for, dead or alive,
Hmm.
whom would those five
Five.
people be?
Uh, well, I find and thrive off of David Tutor. I love David Tutor.
Ooh.
Um, David Tutor is something special to me because he can take any element and put it together and it looks amazing. Like he's not out on TV as much as he used to, but David Tutor is one of the people that I would make sure that I focus on. I have
Okay.
a online Facebook mentor. And Natasha, her name is Beyond the Veil. I don't know if people heard of her, but she's on Facebook. I follow her very closely.
Okay.
Um, she's one that I just want to just even be in her presence. I find her to be
Ooh.
so dope. Like I need to take her class. I had it booked last year, but COVID happened. I will take her class. It's something I'm
Mm-hmm.
manifesting. She's one of
Okay.
them. If I had to do, I don't even know who else I would name because I'm just not um starstruck on people. I just
No, it
like to
doesn't
just
have to
give
be.
it.
It doesn't have to be a
I'm
star. It
just
could
saying
be
it could
anybody.
be it could anybody who needs an event, any bride who needs help. I just don't have one particular person. I'm here to help everyone. I'm here to bless everyone with this gift. I am. So it's
Yeah.
nobody in particular. It would be people that I would want to team up with. You know what I
Okay, let's
mean?
go there. Let's
Just
go
to,
there. Who would you want to team
like
up
I
with?
would love to team up with Anatasha, like from Beyond the Veil. I just find her to be so dope. She's not in her selfish box. And I find a
Mm-hmm.
lot of me in her when I listen to her. And what I mean is
Mm-hmm.
that she's willing to share this knowledge and don't make you pay for every aspect of it. She'll go
Yeah.
live on Facebook and give you tips and she always goes live and show her work and give you guidance through her work. I just find her to be just an inspirational soul. Like I look at her a lot. And I call her my
Mm.
Facebook mentor. She doesn't, I think everybody needs a mentor. I have a young lady who I
Absolutely. I have a
mentorship here.
mentor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a mentor when I first got started was my aunt, and she was the beast of Wilmington until she got sick
Mm-hmm.
and she had to retire. And
Mm-hmm.
then I also mentor someone. I'm still in the growth process myself, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to teach her what I've already learned. So
Mm-hmm.
I mentor her just to keep her going, and she's doing phenomenally well. Shout out to her business, it's Lovey Pink Ink. Um, I'll give her anything, any guidance, and it's just not her. Make sure I'm in people inboxes. Etiquette to me is the number one tool to any design. Like your fork, knife, and spoon needs to be right.
Yeah.
It's etiquette. I don't care how nice it looks. If your tablescape ain't right as far as your etiquette of your tableware,
Yeah.
I'll look beyond the decor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
we could do
doing
nice
you're doing
decorations all day.
yeah, you're doing an amazing job on everything that you do. And I know when I reached out to you, it was kind of a shocker because you're like,
Yeah.
what? What do you want?
Yeah.
A lot of
But
the
it's an
women,
honor. I'm excited. I was excited
yeah,
when you reached out. I'm like, yes, this is another platform that gets to hear how dope I think I am.
girl, you
I
are
think I'm pretty
dope.
dope. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I took my own horn because I supposed to. I think I'm pretty dope. I mean, I know I got a lot of growth because there's a lot of things that I do want to learn and I do want to do. Flowers is one of them. And I know my weaknesses, so I'm willing to expand on that.
what do you feel like your weakness is? Because I don't see it. We don't see it.
Flowers, flowers, like
Flowers.
those big flowers. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I teach myself in here. I'm self-taught. Like a lot of things you see, I make myself. I like to be very hands-on.
Wait,
I
you
like
didn't
to
go to
make.
school for design?
No, never touched the school of design. No, God gave me this gift. No, never. Mm-mm.
Wait, why did I think you went to school for this your
No,
creative gift?
I just started from the jars from my wedding.
I heard you
I
say
never
that, but I
went to.
thought maybe somewhere.
No,
Oh my God, you
never
are
went to school for
gifted.
design. I was going to school actually to be a nurse. to be honest. So medical is my field. I worked on labor and delivery for 20 years, in the labor field for 20 years, mother and baby. But I had to give medical. I walked out on faith last year of June and just ran my businesses full time. And God has opened many doors. Like I have not missed a beat
Oh my
of
God,
a
that's such
paycheck.
a blessing. That's such a testimony
Hmm.
because it's so many people that are in fear of jumping out on faith. What would you say to those people? Right? Whatever. Listen, let me be clear to everybody too. Whatever your faith is, whatever your hope is your business. Okay.
Hmm.
We all have different areas of faith and moving and prayer and meditation. And so that, everybody know watching my show, they ain't that type of party. Everybody can
Right,
love how you
right.
love. Okay.
Yes.
So what is your word to somebody that's saying right now, I have a gift, right?
Hmm.
I don't have any support. I don't have anybody telling me to go forward. This is just a hypothetical to go forward. What is an encouraging word you would give to them today?
Well, first of all, they need to create some vision boards so you can look at that every day because it's Habakkuk 22 says, write your vision, make it plain. I have three of them in my bedroom. I manifested my venue for 3 years. I knew exactly what I wanted in my venue. I knew exactly how I wanted to put it together. Vision boards is the first tool I think everybody should start with. Because you want to look at it, you want to write it down. I have a vision journal as well. I write a lot of thoughts down, a lot of things that I still want to do. I have post-its all over my bathroom mirror that I tell myself every day, I'm the head and not the tail, I'm above and not beneath, um you have to speak life on yourself. You have to give your own self life because nobody else is going to give it for you. I believe in Jesus Christ. I think he gives me everything. I wear this mustard seed pendant around my neck every day because all it takes is one little seed of faith. So, and that's all it takes. And you can either try or fail, but I'm not failing. So I walked out on faith. I left my job of 9 years in a field that I've been in for 20 and got my own life insurance. It's possible, people, you can go in the marketplace, get your own life insurance. You can go in the marketplace and get your own medical insurance. That's what I did for me and my daughter. And I haven't missed a beat. I haven't missed a beat, son. He
God,
has just
God has not missed
opened.
a beat for you because you
Well, what
are
he wanted me
willing.
to do was walk
Yeah,
out, take the
yeah. He
first step,
wanted
and I
you to.
got you,
He
my
wanted you
daughter.
to take that moment. He wanted you to
Yes,
take that moment, and that's important. And in doing that moment, you have not failed at all in touching people's lives at all. And the reason why this segment is created is to let people know you don't have to walk a red carpet. You don't know who's behind the scenes doing what they need to do, and
hmm,
their gifts will make room for everything that they have. That's what these powerful women segments are about. Let's be clear, there are powerful men as well. I want this journey to be about powerful women, and it
yes,
does not exclude any culture. I'm just in love with the power of Black women, of what
yes.
we can overcome, and the nurturing part that we can put into scenarios. Okay, you said that you were a nurse on the baby ward.
Well, I wasn't a nurse. I was the medical assistant, like the PCT. Well, almost
Okay,
one step from the nurse. I
you
was
were
going to
you were
nursing.
around that.
I was going to nursing school, and then I just
Right.
said that ain't what I want to do. That's not really what I really wanted to do. I felt like
Yeah.
because I worked on that unit, I wanted to be a nurse. No, my passion is changing people's lives one event at a time. When they walk in
And
that room
that's
and
what
they
I'm
crying,
so
I'm
excited for you
crying.
about. Yeah, that's what I'm excited
Yes,
for you about because you heard the call. It probably
yes.
took a moment, but you heard it and you said, you know what? I can't. I can't. I got to do what my gift allows me to do. And I'm
Right.
so excited for you. I was so happy to walk into your venue to see what you had going on because a lot of times I'm far removed, I'm far removed from a lot
Yeah.
of things. But I know you guys, I know you have a twin. I know that part.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are very, very influential in Wilmington, North Carolina. So I just want to say that when I walked into your venue, it was amazing. The
Thank
energy
you.
was amazing.
Thank
The
you.
beauty of how you put everything together was amazing. You are valuable, you are
Thanks.
loved, and you are absolutely right, honey. You are beyond any city, honey. You are galactic. This
Yes,
thing
I'm
you doing,
galactic. That's my
this
new word. I'm
thing you
galactic.
doing, yeah, this thing you doing is powerful, honey, to touch people's lives person by person, moment by
Yes.
moment, second by second. Like, it's amazing. It blew my mind. And it's not like I haven't been to other events, but it's a different type of feel where you get to greet the person that's putting the event on, that's put things together. Sometimes people don't do that anymore. They're far beyond that. They feel like they've reached the catapult. Don't touch me. Yeah, and I feel that with you, you are absolutely, and it doesn't have to just be my word. God has already given you that word. You're going
Yes.
far. You're going to
Yeah,
be way beyond.
I don't leave no event. Any event I set up, I'm there. I coordinate the weddings. I redo the rehearsal. I stay for all of them, even a birthday party to a baby shower. I don't leave. I interact with everyone because I want people to know that I'm not too above. I set it up for you, but I'm here. I'm here.
Right.
We got to remain humble in all we do. You know what I
There
mean?
you go.
Humble, that's the key word. You got to remain humble in everything you do, because just as easy as you got
Absolutely.
it, it can be gone. And my passion goes far beyond just the decorations. My passion goes making sure everyone has a memorable day when they leave that room, something that they're going to always talk about for the rest of their lives, and weddings is one of them.
I did.
Nothing brings me great joy, and I'm happy that you did. You know, and
I
you're
did.
so dope as well. Don't discredit yourself. You are dope, girl. You are dope.
Thank you
And
so much.
I'm also an ambassador for Mir. You talked about Mir with Girl Talk. I try to volunteer for things. I'm an ambassador. I've been an ambassador for Girl Talk, the inner city movement, for about 5 years now. I love doing it. I love helping these young ladies, to let them know that we are more than what we perceive on TV and social media, and the society has changed since we grew up so much that this social media has everyone in a whole different place. So gotta
They
bring them
do.
back.
They do. And I thank uh, God, the universe, everything that is possible for young women to understand there are women out there that you can hold on to
Mm-hmm.
that are in
Yeah.
person. And you are one of those women.
Well,
And
thank
I
you.
pray that in the city that they continue to support you. They continue to uplift you. I pray that you have, girl, I just, it's just so good what you do.
Oh, thank you, son. I appreciate you. Now, I
It
really
really is. And I'm not,
appreciate
listen
you.
now, I know you don't mess with everybody.
No, I don't.
And yeah, and I know that you being on here is an honor and a privilege, and I'm humble. I appreciate that.
Well,
Listen,
I
if you
think.
want to shout out anybody right now is the time. Shout out time.
Well, I want to shout out my twin sister. I'm happy that you mentioned her. She has her own clothing line called Sadel's Finest Fashion. So y'all go on
Oh,
there
really?
and support her. She's made her own lip gloss line, cosmetic line. She's working really hard on that. So it's Sadel'sFinestFashions.com. She's an author. She got 3 books, two adult books, and one children's journal. You gotta have her on your show as well. She's so dope.
Oh, I started
She's
to
a
say,
mentor.
I
Yeah,
started to
she's
say,
a mentor. She's a motivational speaker. I big her up as much as she bigs me up. We are super blessed that we both was born with this unique but separate gift. And I also want to shout out Leticia Johnson. She owns Love Me Pink Inc. I am her mentor, and everybody needs to watch out for her because she's about to do something special. She's coming. She's on it. She's on it.
okay.
And I just want to shout out my mom. I mean, my mom raises us as a single parent. My mom's still living. She's 83 years old. I watched my mom struggle in Brooklyn, and I decided that we were going to break this curse, generational curse, and we're going to put generational blessings on. My daughter is 35 years old. She owns 3 businesses. One is she's partnership with me of the banquet hall. One she owns a salon suite, and one she owns a production company. And my baby girl does hair, and she also has her own hairline. And my son has a promotion thing. We're breaking these cycles. I don't have any grandchildren, but my grandchildren will see business owners, only business owners, when they come forth. And my kids only saw the drive in me, so the drive is in them now. So we're not expecting anything less. It's
Oh,
possible, people.
girl.
It's possible. It doesn't
Girl,
take a
you
lot of
about to
money
make
to
me
get started.
cry. You about to make me cry.
Before we end this segment, I just want to let people know it doesn't take a lot of money to get things started. And your money is your inventory. For years, I took a loss because I wanted to build up my product. Your money is your inventory. Never say I don't have enough money to get started. We are what we speak. If we just put one step out there, God will do the rest, or whoever you believe in. He will open many, many, many doors. Manifest it. You got to speak life over yourself. It's all in the power of the tongue. I speak life over myself every day. I know greatness is upon me. It is. It
Honey,
is. It's there. It's
the
coming.
whole scenario of you breaking down your family, of you saying this and this about my family. I do believe in generational wealth. I do believe
Mm-hmm.
there are curses that should be broken in all families, depending on, where the levels are. And I have grandchildren. And a lot of times when doing things like this, people don't understand, but you understand the vision. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You understand the assignment. And sometimes you don't want to, look, I tell people all the time, don't come at me. This business is real.
Yeah.
And I'm
Right.
not going to take no tea for the fever, honey. I'm coming forward and I'm going to do what I've been assigned to do. And yes, absolutely, I have your sister on. I have your whole family on. You're going to mess around and make me
Yeah.
do it in
My daughter.
studio, honey.
My
Everybody going to
daughter.
be sitting at the table.
My daughter is my biggest inspiration. She's my best
Wow.
friend. She's been helping me out since she was 9 years old. Sometimes it's disheartening having to hear her keep saying that. But what it did was put a drive in her, because I needed her when she needed. Now she needs me the most. I'm here, and we team together. We team together. We And my baby girl, she self-taught herself how to do hair. She's amazing. She's amazing at it. She's a beast. She's in hair school right now, but the level of the way she does hair, her name is Rory Stitch. You can look her up on Rory Stitch. And my oldest girl is L's House of Glam in Charlotte. They're both in Charlotte. I'm so
Oh
proud of
my
them.
God.
I'm so proud to
There's going to
call
be
call them
so
mine.
many. Go ahead.
Hmm. I'm so proud to call them my children, because you know they had to watch me struggle, but now they see it. They got it. They got it. That's the key. That they got it. They got it, and they got it for their children. So we came from Brooklyn. We came from the trenches. It was hard, but my mom did it, and she raised two beautiful girls. I've never been more proud of me and my sister. Never been more proud of me and my sister. But what we had, we're young, we're African American women. I'm proud of you too, son, because look at
Girl,
the
you
way
got
you
me like,
changing
listen,
people.
I'm such a crybaby, but the love, I love love. You know what I'm saying? And just to hear you, we all have areas in our life, right? And absolutely, we want the bonding and the understanding of family, but the dynamics of which you speak, the verbiage of what you're putting out. Everybody needs a family member like that because
Right.
it's scary out here.
It is very
It is
scary.
not there. Listen, not even there. Let's say our minds sometimes try to break us down before even people get to us.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, our minds break us down before anybody even say, "Hey, let me tell you about her." Da, 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 da. We are in a place where, as Black women and women, period, where everybody's trying to tell us what to do with our bodies, our gifts, our minds, period.
Mm-hmm.
And just to hear someone in one family, one family, say the things
Right.
that you're saying about your entire family, that's worth it.
No, it
That's
is
worth it
working.
just
And
booking.
right. And I'm a community family. I help everyone. Like, I'm in
Yeah,
everybody's inbox. Please don't get offended, but your silverware is wrong. Can I help you with
right,
that? Call me
right.
with this. I'm one of those people, because I want everybody to succeed. Because I mean, what God has for me is for me. So it's not taking it away that I help another planner, a fellow planner, and we all team up here in Wilmington. One thing I will say is a blessing, because we all help each other here. It could be a competition, but it's not a competition. We're here to
Yeah.
support, because we want everyone to win. You go in the bread aisle, there's more than one loaf of bread. Everybody eat it. Let it be a storm, girl. Even the Food Line bread about to be gone. They gonna eat that bread too.
I ain't gonna lie, I miss Food Line bread, honey. We ain't got that here, honey. I miss Food Line
Yeah.
bread.
Oh,
That's
but I'm so
important,
happy for
child.
you. You keep doing what you doing. This segment is awesome. I love you. I love you since the first day I met you. Your energy is so dope. I just love
Mm.
everything about you. You keep pushing, and you're gonna change you're doing wonderful things. You're gonna change. Look, now everybody knows who I am. So
Yeah,
now you got
but we are. Yeah, absolutely. We're
more
loving
powerful
on each
women out
other.
here. We got some powerful women out here, and it's time for
Yeah,
us. recognized, and not just
Yeah.
women, be some powerful African American women that we're doing dope stuff, and we need to be
Yeah.
recognized for it. It's
Yeah.
our time now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I was
Can you
waiting
hear
on you
me?
to say
Okay,
that.
my
I can
earpod went
hear
off.
you.
It's
Hopefully
it's
you
it's
guys can
it's
hear her. You can hear me?
it's our time now. It's our
Yeah.
time to shine. It's our time now. We've been smothered for way too long. It's our time now. And a gift is a gift. I don't care if you're making t-shirts to mugs to making earrings, to radio talk shows, decorating venues. Hey, walk into it. Walk into it. The time is
Oh my
now.
God. I knew I was gonna like whenever I invited you on, I knew that I was gonna love it, but I didn't know I was gonna be in love with it. Oh my God. This
I
I
kind
don't
of
even
really
want
can't hear
this.
you. Hold on for 1 second.
Okay.
Let me see if I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
A little bit, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear you. So listen,
Okay.
we're gonna end the segment because it was only supposed to be 20 minutes, but we kept talking, guys. I appreciate you for being on. I appreciate you for being here. Did you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Thank you so much. Mwah. Till the next time we see each
Tell
other,
them how
okay? Be blessed.
tell them how to
Be
reach you
blessed.
again. Tell them how to reach you again.
I can't hear you.
Tell them how to reach you again.
Okay, you can reach me at eleganttouchcreativeevents.com, or you can reach me on Facebook at Elegant Touch Creative Events, or our banquet hall is Elegant Touch Banquet Hall, and it's easy. It's eleganttouchcreativeevents.com. Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great evening, babe.
You too. Oh my God. I know you listen, I hope y'all heard every word. Every word was a word. Ew. All right. Big shots out to her. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to put this interview out, you guys. I'll go listen. Our virtuals are pre-recorded, right? And I wish that you guys could hear it like at the second, but everything is such a surprise. This is what this segment is about. And I'm going to keep going on with this segment. I'm going to keep doing it. That was an amazing interview. I hope you guys didn't miss a thing. And if you did, I'm so sorry. Remember, it's always our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way with Energy Toss Network. If you want to be a part of Energy Toss Network and any part of our shows, you will email us at energytossradio@gmail.com to hear all of the amazing things we have going on. Remember, each show is dropped on our radio station. You will go ahead on and go to Energy Toss Radio, powered by Live 365. Remember, Elegant Touch Creative Events LLC is always for the people. Go on, get your stuff on. Loving, lights, and enjoying life. That's a good thing. Our culture, our love, our power, our magic, our way. Energy Toss Radio. Toss Radio.